It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the new heroic drop. 4 new players added to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM today. Now, before we hop into it anymore, guys, I kind of want to say, and when these cards came out yesterday, I wasn't super excited. So, I mean, I'm already kind of, I don't want to say down in the dumps, but I'm already like, man, I'm not expecting too much out of this content drop. So, you know, that's just my opinion going into this. So, if there's a card that ends up being good that am mad about right now, that's probably why. Also, guys, if you want a video, check it out, the new Evos that is uploaded on the channel as well. So make sure to go check out the new Evo vid, right? We got a Dark Matter Jimmy, Dark Matter Brook Lopez, some absolutely incredible options that you guys could check out as well. So keep that in the back of your minds as we do dive into this thing today. Let's start it off with Pink Diamond Seth Curry. Problem with Seth Curry is this, and it's a really simple problem. He's 6'2". If he wasn't 6'2", I would really like using this Seth Curry card. I would, and that's how it is. I would really enjoy using Seth Curry. Problem is, he is 6'2". So what are you going to do about it, right? Has every shooting badge in the game. Playmaker-wise is solid. You got to grind like triple threat offline, stuff like that. It's fine. He's cool. But again, he's only 6'2". So I can't sit there and hype up Seth Curry. If you want to know who has a Seth Curry base, here's your option. I like the Seth Curry base, but I mean, how good truly can it be on a card, especially at 6'2" with the bad player model? I just think there's a real, I think there's a limit to how good he can be. And I wish I didn't have to say that, but that is the truth behind it. Next up, guys, we do see Pink Diamond Jason Williams. And Jason Williams has a good 3-ball, again, good speed. I don't know what this Jason Williams base is like. I've not used Jason Williams in my team. Obviously, playmaking badge is incredible. But seriously, he is 6'1". Who is using this Jason Williams in my team? And again, I'm not trying to be super negative. I'm not trying to sit there and slander these cards. But who, honestly, is using this card? I don't see the point of releasing it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Nobody is going to go out there today and be like, wow, we got a new Pink Diamond Jason Williams. I'm really excited about that. Like, maybe if he had better, better SIGs and stuff. Maybe if they gave him KPJ, right? Then maybe people are like, yeah, let me use Jason Williams. But instead, it's not what happened. Instead, we get a Jason Williams that, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion, is borderline unusable. Next card today I do want to talk about is Toni Kukoc, who I actually think has potential, right? With Jason Williams, Seth Curry, I couldn't sit up here and say, you know what, these cards have potential, because I don't believe that. And if I don't believe something, I'm not going to tell you guys that. Kukoc has potential, but for me personally, this card looks way too much like the last Toni Kukoc we had. And that was the Pink Diamond Toni. Like, he's barely better. Like, I get it, because his SIGs are probably way better. But he's barely better stat-wise. So, I mean, that's the first thing I noticed. Like, it's not bad, but there's a lot of low 80s stats that I just don't love. Badges, it's fine. You know, he's going to do what he's got to do. Toni Kukoc base on very quick. We'll see what that's like. Trey leaner, at least he's got that, because that is a big thing to have, is the Trey Young leaner. So, that's important. MJ dribble style. Garland size up. I don't know what that's like. It'll be interesting to see. Trey Young size of escape with the day move by the back. Again, a lot of things going for Toni Kukoc. This Toni Kukoc is one I just can't hype up too much. The other Toni Kukoc has 25 Hall of Famers, gets quite a bit better as far as an overall card. And if you want me to hype up a Toni Kukoc, it's going to have to be the hero card, because the heroic Toni, to me, is just not very good. And my team should be really cheap. Toni Kukoc on the left here is a lot better. You know, even the lateral quickness boost, the speed, acceleration, vertical boost. Those things matter to me. Gets better driving dunk. And obviously, badge-wise, is going to be way better as well. So, again, this Toni Kukoc, you're probably looking at a top 10 small forward in my team. And you guys might be like, what's top 10? That's not even that good, right? Exactly. That's my whole point. That's the point I'm trying to make is I think I think there's a low ceiling with this. I don't think Toni Kukoc can go out there and be the best card in my team, right? Can you use him and have fun with him? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit there and deny that. But I do think there's a ceiling to how good this card truly can be for you. I mean, at that small forward position, he's not going to go out there and be, your best shooting guard in the game, anything like that. could though be really solid overall in my team for you, especially if you're looking at the hero version of the card. Next up though, we see Joel Embiid. Now the question is, what is Joel Embiid's release going to look like? Because if his release is the same release it's been all year long, there's nothing to really look at with Joel Embiid. 7 feet tall, 7'5" wingspan, card's nearly an invincible card. What is his release? It's the Joel Embiid base on very quick. I get it. The Trey leaner is nice. I get it. He's got MJ dribble style. He's got more going for him. But the Joel Embiid release is basically like the Karl Anthony Towns release. And how I'd phrase that is it's kind of like a set shot, right? And I don't want to say it's unusable because you can use it and have success with it. I'm just saying it's not a smooth release. Like, people can't sit there and gas Joel Embiid's release because it's not that good. Look at how many Joel Embiids we've gotten in my team. It's kind of crazy, but I'd rather, them drop an Evo playoff Joel Embiid than not, but it is what it is. Joel Embiid is fine in my team. I just really wish they'd give a new release, at least to this hero version. Like, if 2K wants to make people buy this hero version, give him O'Shea. See what happens. He's still not going to be the best power forward in my team. Trey leaner, all this stuff is cool. All this stuff is fine. This Joel Embiid can handle the ball. The other Joel Embiid is going to leave a little bit to be desired. I mean, there's not that much difference here. Like, yes, pass perception, interior perimeter a little bit. I guess the ball handle is a big thing up here. But, I mean, it's the 40 Hall of Famers more than anything, right? He gets Hall of Fame range, Hall of Fame fast twitch, Agent 3 with Trey leaner. Like, that's the big thing for Joel Embiid here. To me, though, it's not enough to spend a ridiculous amount. The price of dark matters in the hero set right now. Here's what you're looking at, okay? And I'm just going to go to Tuesday heroes. Obviously, Joel Embiid, there's going to be none out yet at the time I'm recording this. Penny Hardaway, here's the price of Penny, okay? 300K. That's not super bad, okay? Paul George, 300K, okay? So that's probably what you're looking at with Joel Embiid. Probably going to be 300K for the hero. They haven't been making these Tuesday Dark Matter hero cards that good. Expect Joel Embiid to be in that same boat. He's fine, just not next level good in my team. That is going to wrap it up for our video talking about the new heroic set in my team. If you guys are mad that I'm not sitting there hyping up these cards, look in the mirror and ask yourself, why is Ty not hyping up these cards? Because there's a good reason. These cards aren't special. There's nothing really there to hype up. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Again, it's just me and my personal opinion. If you want to sit there and hype up the cards, do what you got to do. That's just not kind of my style in my team. I'm not just going to sit there and hype up a card just to hype him up. There's just no reason for doing that. Again, it's probably going to be a lot of XP that does come out with this set. So if you are one that you like grinding XP, I mean, there you go. There's probably going to be a lot of XP there. But to me, I can't sit there and hype up cards that don't deserve it. So, I mean, yes, Jace Williams, Seth Curry, going to be able to make XP off of. But other than that, what is the pros of running those cards? Let me know which of these cards you guys are most excited about. I guess I'm probably high on her hero, Toni Kukoc, low on Embiid. But to me, there's not a card that I see here today that I'm like, wow, this card impresses me. To me, this is a mid drop, and it's kind of sad, right? That's going to wrap it up, though. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you already do it. As always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.